So now I've been told this is spicy. That's what I've been told. Let's see if that's actually true.
I would get exhilarated right now. I can exhilarate
I know
you.
you're going to say genocide, and I'm going to say, well, you don't know what the word means. And it's like, if you don't even know what the words mean.
I'm Armenian. I know what the word means.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's when you try to wipe out
That was a good response.
an entire population of people, which they didn't come close to doing.
I mean,
they prosecuted a war in which they were attacked, which everybody gets to do.
Which, by the way, let me just say, if they were literally going after Hamas,
which
that is legitimate. That's totally legitimate. But that's not what's happening.
Hamas hides in tunnels underneath hospitals. You can't go in.
Hold on.
Hamas is the bad guy. If you don't get that,
Hamas,
you don't get much.
What Hamas did on October 7th was disgusting. Killing. I mean, I don't at all hold back on that. In fact,
that's the easiest thing in the world to say. Nobody disagrees.
I agree.
This is what it's like arguing with Zionists, by the way. You say things like, well, October 7th, of course it was bad. They killed civilians, and killing civilians is always bad, right? You say that, and even that, they will not give you a moment of like, oh, okay, I see you're reasonable. So, cool, like, props on that. No, now he's mocking the fact that she is saying that as if it's like, well, that's the easiest thing in the world to say. Meanwhile, what you're about to see is he won't admit the things that should be easy as fuck for him to admit on the Zionist side because he's a psycho. I mean, he is legit a bloodthirsty Zionist pig. That's what Bill Maher is, and you're going to see in a second. Here we go.
Disagrees.
There are people who disagree, actually.
Raping baby. Yes, there are.
There are people who think I'm wrong because Hamas, they're freedom fighters. What kind of freedom are we talking about here?
That people see Hamas, the people who hate oppression so much, are on the side of the people, and it's not just Hamas. If you social justice warriors, if you have any other issue besides gender apartheid in the world that is above that,
he always says apartheid. It's pronounced apartheid, you bitch.
You're just a joke. That if you hate oppression, there is one issue which should be above all because it affects more people, hundreds of millions of women who have basically no freedom in the Muslim world.
Right. So we should slaughter them instead, which is what's been happening.
Well, you should prosecute a war to the end.
Oh my God. So here's Anna saying, all right, you have a problem with in Muslim societies, women not having equal rights. And her response to that is, so I guess then it's okay for Israel to bomb babies and civilians, right? And he's like, actually, yes. Oh my God, bro. And like, it doesn't matter how good your argument is, how good your point is. He's basically going to double down and triple down and quadruple down on the outright disgusting atrocities being committed by the Israeli government. We have watched a genocide live streamed in 4K for years now, and he still can't bring himself to do a 1% criticism of Israel. Not even a little bit.